As I feared, our king died this afternoon from an unknown illness. In his stead, Tribuana became Queen Regent. Her first act as queen was to retire the Prime Minister and give his position to me. Without hesitation, I swore an oath in front of everyone. I would not indulge in any pleasures until I had conquered the entire Indonesian archipelago for the glory of the Majapahit.
I am sending colonists to the nearby islands. If you can protect them from our enemies, they can provide you with resources.
Swasti. Aku Pemangun
Our
Gedong.
villagers are setting up a colony on Bali.
Gedong. Aku Pemangun Gedong. Aku Pemangun Gedong. Aku Pemangun Gedong. Aku Pemangun Gedong.
Apa syasananya Baginda?
Apa syasananya Baginda? Aku Pemangun Gedong. Aku Pemangun Gedong.
Apa syasananya Baginda?
Siap. Aku pembangun gedung.
Apa syaksananya? Maju. Apa syaksananya?
Angkat senjata.
Settlers have arrived in Sulawesi.
You have defeated our armies, and we are ready to recognize your rule over Java.
Apa syaksananya?
Iya. Tapi
Apa syaksananya, Baginda?
suffer for centuries until you arrive. Does your greed know no bounds?
Majapahit people are trying to set up a colony in southern Borneo. Our settlers have reached northern Borneo. The Majapahit Empire is larger than ever before, thanks to Gajah. Long live the Majapahit Empire! You have torn down our mighty city walls and destroyed our fleet. We surrender, but heed my words. Singapore will rise again!
Even my closest friends doubted me, but I proved my worth. One by one, our mighty armies and majestic fleets conquered the surrounding islands. From Bali, the island of the gods, to the old ruins of the Srivijaya Empire, all now answer to the Majapahit Empire, just as I said they would.
You want to know how I ended up here, foreigner? You dare ask such a question, as if we were equals. Very well. I will tell you the story, my companion in misfortune. If there is one thing of which we are not deprived in this bloody dungeon, it is time. I aimed for the throne, yet I ended up in this dark, moldy prison cell. Beyond these bars lies the land of my fathers, Lithuania. Its swamps, deep forests, and raging rivers are not exactly the heart of civilization, if you ask our enemies, which makes it all the more astonishing that they have tried time and again to subjugate it. It began when some chosen ones felt called on to bring the light to Lithuania. They named themselves the Teutonic Order, and under the banner of the cross they promised deliverance, yet they brought only death and perdition. Lithuania was not easily cowed. Our ancestors learned how to fight by battling the forces of nature and the beasts of the dark primeval forests. Every one of our soldiers is steeped in that same tradition. But the more that we resisted the Crusaders and their god, the more ruthless they became. Slowly, we began to see their true faces. They called themselves holy warriors, but they were nothing more than robber knights. And 100 years of pillaging our lands had made them masters of their trade. They razed our strongholds and torched our villages. Had Grand Duke Gediminas still been alive, he would have put this mob of greedy crusaders in its place. But a devious coup ended his life and left the throne to his useless son, Eunutis. Eunutis was weak, but worse, he was divisive when the land needed unity. He turned away from our old beliefs and accepted the Christian God. As he failed to control the domestic unrest, the Grand Master of the Teutonic Order saw his chance to subjugate Lithuania for good. However, Eunutis' brothers, Algirdas and Kestutis, refused to stand idly by as their beloved homeland fell to the cross. They exhorted the disaffected princes to dethrone Eunutis, who had barricaded himself inside of the Lithuanian capital of Vilnius.
Internal disputes threaten our independence. The Teutonic Knights rattle their swords, while our useless brothers underestimate the threat. Let us put an end to this mischief. Take the throne and prove worthy of our father's legacy.
That is how we will do it, my brother. Just keep the Order at bay. I will take care of our ineffectual brothers so that they might understand that the affairs of government should not be in their hands.
Closer.
Algirdas, Kestis. Rumor has it that you are taking up arms in rebellion. Father gave Vilnius to me, making it clear who he considered his heir. I will warn you this once. Raise your hand against me, and you shall die!
You cannot scare us, Eunutis. We have known you from an early age, and you have always been this pompous knee-high boy that you are evidently still today. You are all bark, no bite. Religious affairs are dangerous, but they can also be a useful tool. Some of our subjects follow ancient pagan traditions, while others are committed to Christianity. Perhaps we can win both groups over to our cause.
Sveiki. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Klausau. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų.
We assured that the residents of this settlement could keep their ancient beliefs. In gratitude, they will send soldiers to assist us in battle.
Curse on my envious kin! Is there nobody left with a sense of loyalty and decency?
Do not grieve over it, Eumedes. You can rely on me to teach these two ankle-biters a lesson. I will see to it that they whine like beaten dogs and beg for forgiveness before tomorrow dawns.
With our help, the new faith has prevailed in this village. From now on, its inhabitants will cede 1/10 of their harvest to the church. And to us, their vaunted protectors. We assured that the residents of this settlement could keep their ancient beliefs. In gratitude, they will send soldiers to assist us in battle. Faith has prevailed in this village. From now on, its inhabitants will cede 1/10 of their harvest to the church. And to us, their vaunted protectors.
Algadas! Kestutis! Show yourselves if you are so bold, my defiant brothers! I long for a good fight!
We assured that the residents of this settlement could keep their ancient beliefs. In gratitude, they will send soldiers to assist us in battle. The new faith has prevailed in this village. From now on, its inhabitants will cede 1/10 of their harvest to the church. And to us, their vaunted protectors.
Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum.
Do not worry about the Teutonic Knights. I will assure that they do not cross our borders. But I will need the help of your soldiers to wipe out the Orda's outpost, Algetar.
The Order's raiding parties are on the run. I fear that these robber barons will return in the future. For now, we should focus on liberating Lithuania from the rule of our ragged brothers.
My soldiers captured construction plants for powerful siege weapons from the Crusaders. But nobody in my ranks is skilled enough to understand them. Do you happen to have siege engineers capable of doing so? Excellent! Your engineers deciphered the plans that we had captured. We can now construct powerful catapults.
fortress destroyed! My army smashed! I have no choice but to withdraw after this shameful defeat.
There he runs! Narimantas allegedly seeks refuge with the Golden Horde. What a pathetic idea. It will not do him any good.
So. Ich hab
How could Algirdas' soldiers make it into the city? Keep this rabble-rouser away from me, you useless fools! Keep him away! Flee! For the throne is lost! Damn you, Algirdas and Kestutis!
Let him go, Algirdas. He will not come back. I have heard that he seeks refuge in Moscow. May he rot there. We have more important things to take care of. Lithuania is ours. Let us rest and allow our brave men to recover from the fighting. We will meet at the court in Vilnius, my brother, for there is much to discuss.
To seize power is one thing. To keep it is something else entirely. Only a fool declares himself the victor after winning the first battle of a war. As such, Algirdas and Kestutis, the victorious usurpers, knew that their triumph could turn out to be short-lived. The two of them, however, were a different breed than most rulers of their time. Instead of quarreling as their brothers had done, and as most people expected them to, for who had ever heard of two men sharing power? Algirdas and Kestutis agreed to rule Lithuania together. It was a remarkable move, and it showed that they cared more about the well-being of their subjects than personal power. This, of course, did not go unnoticed by the Teutonic Grand Master. He knew that he would have to contend with more formidable opponents from now on.
Time is a cruel mistress as I grow older and older. The queen abdicated so that her son, Hayam Wurik, could take the throne. This does not affect my ambitions. My work is not complete as long as my oath is not fulfilled. Majapahit's navy will go east, towards the small but rich tropical islands of the archipelago. They are as many as the stars in the sky, but they too will recognize my authority. And that of Majapahit's rightful king, of course.
islanders and their blasted gunpowder ships. I guess we will have to continue on foot now.
Maju! Aku Marwan. Angkat senjata. Aku pengerti.
A village loyal to the Majapahit. Here we can rebuild our fleet and bring the fight to the islanders.
Iya.
Siap.
Apa sasananya, Baginda?
Siap, 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 siap.
Apa sasananya, Baginda?
These islands on themselves are too small to provide enough resources for our fleet. We will have to conquer many to get sufficient supplies.
Yasaku ka, Baginda. Swasti.
Has surrendered. The rest will soon follow for Majapahit. submitted, nobody can stand against our glorious navy. Capabilities. Victory is ours!
Never before has an empire controlled so much of Indonesia. The Majapahit Empire is truly blessed, and its reputation spreads. Emissaries from China and India come to our capital, bearing gifts in recognition of our power. All that remains is to take the last remaining kingdom on the island of Java. The Sunda kingdom is a thorn in my side, and should not be allowed to exist any longer. My king maintains good relations with Sunda, but I am determined to be rid of them. My oath must be fulfilled.